Hey, what's up guys? Corbett with Apex Current here. Hey, I was asked a question the other day about the value of Facebook and why I believed Facebook was the most powerful and effective advertising platform that's ever been created in the history of man. And I truly believe that it is. It's absolutely incredible and amazing what we can do and the ability that we have on Facebook from a targeting perspective to what the algorithm is able to optimize for and achieve goals. So I'll get into all that in a second, but in just 5 minutes or less, I wanted to tell you really quickly why it's so powerful. So let's say that we're any company USA. Could be local, could be national. Your goal could be sales, could be consultations, could be anything across the board, whatever you're looking at, leads, etc. And you're trying to get new customers, right? One of the ways companies do this is through traditional media, which would be your radio, your TV, your billboard, things like that. Let's say you picked radio, right? Not that radios look like this anymore, but I'm not a great artist. So you pick radio. You pick radio because you believe whatever station, whatever show, whatever it is, your demographic, your consumer, your audience will be more than likely, again, not a great artist, driving by, usually radio is based on drive time traffic, driving by at a certain time and hear your radio spot. And you're going to put some sort of call to action, maybe a phone number, maybe a website, whatever it is. You obviously can't decide when this person's driving by, one, but when they're in a buying sort of mood, they're in need of whatever your product or service is, you have no control over that. You can just make some assumptions around whatever that station is, right? The time, based off who you're trying to hit, what they're listening to, etc. And then you're gonna play your ad and you're gonna hope that they take whatever that action is. Again, whether that's a call, whether that's going to a website, etc. And there's some targeting there, but there's certainly a lot of assumptions that are made. Now, the difference in Facebook, and the reason Facebook is so powerful is that you can take your ad, could be a video, could be an image, whatever, with great copy. You can run that ad to audiences based off of, so you can go male, female, male, female. You can specify language, age, specific interests, location. You can use time. I usually don't for certain reasons I'm not going to get into. You can run lookalike audiences off of your website, off your customer list. You can populate your list into Facebook and run ads directly to your list. There are an insane amount of options. Now, let's say you build out an audience, your national brand of 1 million people. You're super honed in, you're targeted, you're confident, this is your audience. One of the common misconceptions is that this ad is going to run to everyone in that audience. That's not true. You have to know how to set up Facebook based off whatever your goal is. Again, your goal could be a lead, a consultation, an application install, could be a sale if you're an e-commerce business, etc. You set all that up, you give Facebook the framework, the algorithm will start shooting its resources, pointing its resources to different groupings within that audience that you've set. Your ad is not being shown to the 1 million people in the audience. It's being shown to the people that the algorithm knows or believes based off of actions that will achieve that goal. And Facebook they have access to your microphone, sorry, it just is what it is. They know if you just slow down on a post when you're scrolling on your phone, you don't have to click it. They're tracking all of that and they're pulling data in from all kinds of third-party sources as well. So they take all of that, the algorithm finds people in these different groupings within your audience achieving that goal and starts pushing more of its resources based off your budget towards that goal. And there's a whole host of other things that go into it. The whole point is the algorithm, if you know how to set it up where you can achieve a certain amount of goals in a certain amount of time, the algorithm will learn and it will go find more people within your audience to achieve whatever your goal is. This will never do that. It can never do that. It's not going to. This, we can set up the framework and we can give the resources, which are the build out, certainly your budget, creative, everything that creates a sort of mix. But knowing that mix is what makes this successful, and the ability to target and hone in on your demographic and your audience like never before. And that is something that is so incredibly powerful. And the reason I do this, and Apex Current does this better than anyone else, is because I live in this environment. Your marketing director, your agencies, they're spread out across all these different platforms. This is all I do. My eggs are in this basket because I believe in it. I believe it's that powerful, that effective, and I'm in it every single day. And so that is why Facebook, to me, is the most powerful platform that's ever been created, ever been invented, and why every business, when I hear radio ads, it frustrates me because I'm like, they're throwing away money, they're throwing away money. This is where you need to be. So hopefully that helps explain it. If you want more information, reach out to me, hit up apexcurrent.com, and I'd love to talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Take care.